The hum of industry has long been the heartbeat of the Charlotte region. What began with textiles over a century ago has evolved into a powerhouse of innovation. Carolina Impact's Chris Clark takes a look at a few of the businesses that continue to redefine what's possible in modern manufacturing.
Towns cling to their past like old t-shirts, famous for things they don't actually do anymore. Bethlehem, Pennsylvania hasn't made steel in years. In Hershey, Pennsylvania, the sweet smell of chocolate is more nostalgia than production. And in Roswell, New Mexico, well, let's just say the aliens left a long time ago, but the souvenir shops did not get that memo. But Charlotte is still rooted in what it does and what it's becoming.
We've continued to evolve.
You can come here and get everything you need.
The region's manufacturing roots run deep, starting with textiles over a century ago. Today, it's home to more than 3,500 manufacturers employing 146,000 people, including major players like Carrier, known best for heating and cooling. Opened in 1999, this massive 374,000 square foot facility hums with purpose. Here, they build air and water-cooled chillers capable of taming the heat with cooling power spanning 50 to 5,500 tons. It's a place where engineered-to-order solutions take shape, destined to serve customers across the globe.
I'm very proud of the fact that our organization has thought ahead of its time. Many of our solutions, designed, manufactured, built here, are running millions of tons of air conditioning all over the world.
Carrier's mastered the art of refreshing iconic places, from Madison Square Garden to Beijing's National Stadium. But when tasked with preserving Michelangelo's masterpieces in the Sistine Chapel, the challenge took on divine proportions.
It's enormous, and it's a matter of pride for us. There are so many verticals. The Advantech group really puts the entire system lens together, not just one equipment. Juxtapose that with process cooling, where we have very high-tech data center solutions.
The Carrier facility is just one example of the region's manufacturing evolution. Formerly home to a booming textile industry, Charlotte's mills were once the heartbeat of the local economy. Though many have fallen silent, the Meridian Specialty Yarn Group evolved and endured, a testament to its resilience.
You don't have to have all these different facilities that you have to pay for shipping and coordination with all the different individuals and all of their different styles.
Running at capacity, they can spin 80,000 plus pounds a week with the flexibility to spin acrylic, nylon, silks, alpaca, and of course, wool.
We have to accept wool that is clean, carded, and combed, and it's called top. It's giant 80-pound bumps that are just kind of coiled into a donut. We just put it into our preparation equipment and we start to draft it to prepare for our spinning.
Alongside the massive industrial runs, the team also works closely with smaller scale designers, crafting custom batches of yarn with the same level of care. For many of their clients, this isn't just a product, it's a piece of who they are.
With this market, it's a lot about emotions. It's a lot about their heart, and because they are pouring, this is their art. This is how they express themselves. We knew if we did not do this correctly and did not fix problems that we did see, we would lose that market.
A few minutes down the road, the yarn lands in studios like Wool Tribe. The business started after a lackluster experience on a road trip.
Yeah, it was.
I'll tell you what it was exactly. You want to, if you're a woodworker and you walk into a place, you want to walk in and go, wow, you want to feel inspired, and we just weren't feeling that.
So the pair did what entrepreneurs do and opened their own yarn shop. Soon they literally had their fingers in dye pans, creating their own signature color yarns. At first it was all about the fiber, not finished goods. But then something unexpected happened. Customers weren't just admiring the yarn.
You see the beanies on the mannequin, on the heads, and then sweaters and everything. So they're called samples. And that sells yarn, that sells patterns, because customers, knitters, crocheters would see it and go, oh, okay, I want that pattern. So the non-knitter would come in
with the
and
knitters.
say, oh my God, that sweater's beautiful. Can I buy that? No.
With a little help from master knitter Jeannie Carver sketching out the pattern, it didn't take long for Wool Tribe to stitch together a hat and scarf combo that's as stylish as it is homegrown.
We've purposely focused on American fiber and knowing who our supply chain partners are and really working with them to create a community more than just product.
The hats are a one-of-a-kind piece of wearable art, but not finished yet. The final stop on their journey isn't minutes away, but rather seconds, literally around the corner where Jalalut Embroidery sews their custom labels. Opened in 2022, the business was a leap of faith. After 20 years as an embroiderer, Janet Flores was laid off and decided to bet on herself with her own venture.
It was really scary at first, to be honest. But I mean, I didn't want to go back to work for someone else.
With 60 machines, she clears roughly $250,000 annually. She can put just about anything on a garment, and the Wool Tribe patches are unique. They require a multi-step process that begins with stitching the logo onto a piece of leather, each one tailored with precise, color-specific detail.
To be honest, we don't do patches. It's just for them. They're our only customers that we do the patches.
The leather gets cut down, then sewn on the garment. It's an extra step, but worth it for the people it's made for.
That's really important for me because, of course, I love the people support us.
From textiles to heavy machinery, automotive parts, plastics, and biomedical, manufacturing thrives across our region. With the Southeast's lowest corporate tax levels and top rankings for business and competitiveness, North and South Carolina remain places manufacturers like to call home. For Carolina Impact, I'm Chris Clark.